In 15 years' time, 8.2 billion people will inhabit planet Earth. All of them will want to buy houses and clothes, own a mobile phone and drive a car. However, within 40 years from now, we will run out of oil and our natural copper reserves will only last for a maximum of 100 years. On a yearly basis, we produce millions of tons of waste that is dumped in landfills, ends up in the ocean or is burned. Yet, what we see as waste are actually valuable resources. We're wasting waste. But there is an alternative. Introducing circular economy. So what is circular economy exactly? We decided to ask around a bit.
Circular economy.
That's all you have. I think it's when the economy goes around. When you buy something and it goes in the stores and then it goes to the, I don't know, when it's circulating. I don't know.
Wat mij in mijn hoofd komt is iets dat circuleert en wat eigenlijk steeds hetzelfde is. Het gaat weer, ja, ik weet het niet uitleggen.
Can't never say I've heard of it.
Yeah.
It sounds like it would keep going and maybe it might be sustainable instead of one that's more, you know, top heavy, let's say.
Circular economy. Maybe something that goes around, I have no idea.
It's an economy based on a more natural system, so of the biosphere, that you're actually using what you consume and producing things that they can be reused or feed back into a system, as opposed to our current system, which is quite linear.
Well, that's pretty close. A circular economy is an alternative to a traditional linear economy of make, use and dispose. In a circular economy, we keep resources in use for as long as possible, extract the maximum value from them whilst in use, then recover and regenerate products and materials at the end of their life cycle. Nudge's 5 young leaders in sustainability took the train to travel across Europe to find out more about the transition from a linear to a circular economy. We met with inspiring people who put words into action and who, in their own unique and profitable way, shape the economy of the future. Which circular ideas have they turned into practicable business models?
The output of one system is the input for another system, and we try to replicate that here. So use the waste of the city to produce food in a circular way. We grow mushrooms on coffee waste.
This wastewater treatment facility uses my previous invention using a large number of different species combined in one engineered ecosystem, and this is to treat and clean wastewaters. And we have started it on a very low, on the microscopic level, to create a miniature circular economy.
3 years ago we were walking on a festival and we saw so much waste and so much plastic cups, and then we were thinking, yeah, let's do something with the plastic cups, and that's how we started to develop the project to make from plastic waste 3D prints.
Yeah, the Colombo Symbiosis is the first symbiosis in the world. So it started as a local idea, just a new way of organizing industrial production where the residual product of one company is made useful as a resource in a next door company.
Great mindset, but what do we need in order to fully transition to a circular economy?
The first thing that is needed, I think, is you have to believe it yourself.
Yeah.
So do things which you can manage on your own and you can manage with your own people.
In that sense, system thinking is crucial, I think. Compassion and mindful education is crucial.
It is very important for design students to understand that they are responsible for the whole product life cycle and not just the using of the product, but also the production, choosing of materials, and recycling of the materials.
That waste are not waste, are resources. For instance, from aluminium, in Italy we produce a coffee machine, the Italian coffee machine from aluminium. That's circularity.
Implementing a circular economy is not easy. We explored the challenges. The first challenge has to do with creating the right partnerships.
One of the main challenges is if they are interested in circular economy, they find it quite hard to just start by themselves. So what we do is we bring clients together, we connect them to other clients who are also interested in circular economy, and connect them to knowledge partners to really find out and develop chances to improve their business model. It's more from the perspective use less and create more.
The second challenge concerns regulation.
The regulatory framework is in favor of the linear economy. That's a problem. So this is what I meant about achieving or setting up a new framework for circular economy.
Simon explains how to deal with this.
I would like to say just do it. Just go ahead and do it. And don't ask too much permission to the legal council or to the city council. Just go ahead and keep them informed, tell them what you are doing.
The third and most important challenge refers to our own behavior.
The biggest challenge is to change their behavior, because if people don't know stuff, then they will not act to it.
Despite these challenges, a circular economy has many advantages. So what do we need to further a transition from a linear to a circular economy? Touring Europe, Nudge's young leaders in sustainability have gathered 3 important takeouts. First of all, leadership on a personal, corporate and political level will accelerate a transition. Each individual can initiate a new circle, from involved members of the Hamburg community to product designers in Milan. They are able to inspire and nudge other people. Political leaders can spur on companies that linger in the linear world with proper regulations and other incentives. A second takeout from this tour is that technology is not an obstacle. A circular economy is already within reach and does not necessarily involve complicated sci-fi technology. Many techniques are already widely available. Some large-scale, for example water purification methods. Others small, such as using your own coffee grounds to grow mushrooms. Our third and final conclusion: the key to circularity is a new mindset. If we abandon the line of reasoning that focuses on a short-term yield of investment and switch to a mentality aimed at collaborating in closed loops, we will make better products that generate better return without damaging the environment. Bottom-up initiatives, startups, academics, municipalities and multinationals throughout Europe all show that the transition to a circular economy and society is very well possible. We, Nudge's young leaders in sustainability, want to invite you to start thinking circular and implement the circular mindset into your organization, household and daily life. Help building Europe's sustainable future. Let's get circular.